folks? Happy Sunday! It is, it's quite wet outside right now. It is raining. It's pouring. We've got a 1.5 foot of water mooring in our basement. Just when you think that your sub pump is doing just fine, you go and double check on it and it hasn't been running since overnight, and you get a bunch of water. That bunch of water then gets either one of the contacts on your hot water tank or your pump, and something shorts, and you've got no running water in your house. So I'm up in my mother's house recording. I took a shower up here. Oh, they'll find Jess. And yeah, so we're gonna play. I'm trying to be. I'm getting better. I'm getting better at just keeping my cool, man. And like when something like this happens, you know, just take it in stride and be like, nothing you can do about it, man. It's just nothing you can do about it. Except go to Lowe's at almost 5 o'clock last night and buy another pump and put it in and hope it works. And it's been running this morning, but then my wife just told me it's not running. It had fallen over or something, and there's no water pumping out of the basement, so there's still a swimming pool in our basement. But I'll deal with that after I record this for you fine folks. Lips, boy. Sure do you got a pretty mouth. Alright, that was an improv. I did not just say that randomly. There's a movie from the 70s. It's got, you know, those guys in it. Ned Beatty. And I don't know. But there's a banjo and guitar duel. And they play that song, which is entitled Dueling Banjos. I try to know all of it. But, yeah. So we're going to play the newest song. No, we're not. Never mind. The second to newest song. We're going to do the combination of Unbirth and Mayn't. But today, Friday, is when I'm recording this. Happy Sunday for those that are seeing this on Sunday. I released Tis Twas. It's a new electronic poem, folk-ish thing, and yeah, I really enjoy it, so go give that a listen. I give some definitions for new words I learned, and then we do some improvised bass lines, and then I had 2 verses of a poem that I just stuck in there. But yeah, as you can see, got the shadow of facial hair coming back in fiercely, so those that are sad the mustache was gone, it'll be back, man. Maybe I'll shave again. I don't know. Oh. Fresh squeezed orange juice, anyone? Alright. Let's fucking boogie. Let's boogie fucking. Yeah, cool. We tried that in the lower octave. It's the only way I'm gonna get better at it is by doing it. Wow, we got so many shadows over here. Woo! Yeah, man. There's some cool stuff behind me. Pastry knife. Pastry knife. This is like a half a cup. It's an old deadbolt or padlock. This is newer. An old flat fish like whisk, like spatula for dripping out oil. That's actually a corkscrew for a bottle of wine. I've always liked this bicycle. I thought that was pretty cool. That's pretty coarse. That's like a shredder. I think this is another one of these. That is another one of those. And then all the herbs are drying behind me. Searching. But yeah. It's like cool stuff, man. See, I didn't get the hanging weird shit on my walls from nowhere. Someone had to be like, I like hanging stuff on my walls. Yeah, so this is, I'm in the kitchen at my mom's house. And there's a big island right here. Just out of view. I kind of like did that on purpose, so all my drinks are there. But I remember coming out when my mom was cooking dinner at night, and I'd be like, is it okay if I practice out here? She would let me most times. I mean, as a parent, you only want to hear a Black Sabbath song so many times or something. So, but I remember fondly of coming out a bunch to practice out here because it sounds good. It sounds pretty nice. Sorry, I added an extra list, but I'm not trying to derogatory to anyone with a speech impediment. I myself have issues talking. You thought that was planned. That was not planned. Yeah, I'm excited. Tomorrow we're going over to my in-laws' house. See how that's happening for Easter celebrations. As you know, I'm very not that kind of celebratory person. I'll go to have fun and good time, but it's not like I'm sitting there knocking the Bible or thumping the Bible, making love with the Bible. Jesus. We all like to sing songs about Jesus. And then Sunday we're doing like a brunch, like 11, just like an in between breakfast and lunch. And Granny's not coming. Granny can't understand the concept of something in between breakfast or lunch, so she thought we were just late for breakfast or too early for lunch. She told the rest of our family members that she did not understand it and she did not have a good time. Well, Granny, that's how you don't get invited again. So we want you to have a good time, and if you're not having one, we're not going to make you have one, you know? Seems the only two songs away, this one and on me and this lonely crow. I'm strolling down the walk this morning and he's picking the snow. And on to the lonely crow, all the wisdom he must go. And on to the lonely crow, let's see how much friendship goes. Teach me your crow, teach me your ways. In my hand I reach for in my same day. And all to the lonely crow. Any pain and sorrow you won't show. I won't understand how to recognize them. And all to the lonely crow. Listening for this friendship has come. I see in him and what he sees in me. Think I'm frozen to the touch this moment and he's screaming the breeze. On a haunt to the lonely crow. Any pain or sorrow I mustn't show. On a haunt to the lonely crow. Let's see how wrong I was. And through a subtle call, I heard him clearly say, and he sort of shone with only propagates. And a haunt to the lonely crow. His grin fixed my face in a show. And a haunt to the lonely crow. Through him and I and you, we grow. And one more. Yeah! Wow, look at those 4 light bulbs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, man, that was groovy. That was groovy. This is probably one of the louder places in this house. Ticking clock over there. This kind of gets loud. This is the refrigerator. Oh, there you, now you can see it. And then like the boiler is below me for the heat of this house. But that's okay, man. That's okay. I can get some of that stuff out in post-production. But yeah, I hope everyone's having a lovely Sunday. Your Easter bunny has treated you well. Yeah, I have to pretend like I didn't just see my Easter basket upstairs. And yes, I am 34 years old and my mother still gets me an Easter basket. And my wife is 30 and she still gets one. It's like, it's the thought, man. Whoa. I almost forgot to share the new song I just finished, 'Tis 'Twas. If you're on my newsletter, you already saw it. You saw it, Monday. But I know that not everyone gets over into that. So the people who weren't there Monday are seeing it now for the first time on YouTube. You can download it on Patreon if you're so inclined. This is a Dead Grandma shirt. I don't have any Dead Grandma songs on here, but yeah, I like it. I like it. Nice and paisley. Notions for women is what it says in the back. Needle of hemlock She's timid, long, seafoam green cat lake. Rappin' dappin' 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 yaddin' yaddin' dappin'. Rain turns kettle lake, obsidian napping clay. All far from sea, baseball heaves clean. Seagull green cabin, totally love how pen. I'll get one day. Got more totally than the shit you had at. Yeah, I did all my nails. West side. I don't know on the east side. East side. No, I shouldn't throw out gang signs. I'm not a gangbanger. But I got all these ones yellow. I got this one like a rubber egg blue. These are all white. No, we're still in this vein. But I am going to do a magical time lording. Oh, hello. For posterity. Yeah. I don't know if that really works as well as I think it does, but I can see that peak really well in iMusic while I do it. Whew. My legs are shot. Shot. I pulled out carpet in a full room, and I was just on my knees. For those that don't know, carpet, if you have carpet, you pull carpet out, and ideally, there's what they call a silencer under it, and that's just like another layer of backing recycled foam. When you peel that off, it doesn't peel off all the staples that they used to put in, so then you have to go around and pull out a staple around the perimeter of the entire room every few inches, and then like every 4 feet or so, a straight line bisecting the room. And I didn't wear knee pads or anything like that. When you see professional people that do that, they have knee pads on. I now know why. I did that last week and my knees are still hurting, man. I'm just complaining. Impeccable. Stop lollygagging because I have a song that I need to play at the end in For Our Basement Flying. As soon as I say that, people are like, oh, I know what you're going to play. Good. But not yet. about the three-quarter fairy ring. All my doubts in cinnamon, clove, nutmeg, and allspice. From the same burnt bookshelf flower box, I see him growing lavender and chamomile for tea. And a last longs for his laurel, an aromatic mayn't, no stoplight stalling, and he's keeping my pain. A tamarack is true to his words, felt the love in the songs he overheard. And a last longs for his laurel, an aromatic mayn't, the starlight stalling, and leaves keep my pain. A tamarack is true to his words, felt the love in the songs he overheard. I know the couple sing for the trees. I've even seen them take the time for the bees. That downward stroke of the ring finger, kind of. Stuck between deciduous and conifer, let winter fake my death, help my green needles fall all the way down the yellow. Soaring feathered in the caterpillar year. Let's stop beside this here. Let the moss buds bluff, beg the question, what have I been hungering for? And the large longs for his laurel, an aromatic mayn't, no stoplight stalling, and leaves keep my pain. A tamarack is true to his words, got the love and the songs he another couple sing for the trees. I'd even take the time for here are my two brothers. Look at these fellas. Look at how straight-laced and goofy they are. This is the one I get all the clothes from. It's just funny. I am the most straight-laced person in this entire family. And that doesn't make me a black sheep. I think that makes me like a purple sheep or something. I'm not that wild anymore. But yeah, it's just neat. It's funny. If it was easier to take down, there's another photo of me as a child. A few photos of me as a child. Child? But yeah, again, I hope everyone's doing lovely. Yeah, I've been wiggling some leads on some shows. I'll keep you posted. And yeah, a little shout out to Metroland. Metroland Now? I don't know what they're really called, but all the same. I was interviewed by a new acquaintance of mine, TJ. I've never met you before, but cheers, my sir. Meet you in person. But a friend of mine, Andy, was asked. He works for this paper as well. Someone who exuberates or effervesces or releases joy. And they're like, I know someone. And I guess my name was the first words out of their mouth, and I thought that was pretty cool. Because though we sing about down stuff here, we like to wrap it in a little gift basket of joy tissue paper. And I feel like that's an easy way to consume it. It's like if you were a drug doer, you'd parachute a little bit of drugs in some toilet paper and swallow it so it gets down in your stomach. It's the same thing. Parachute some MDMA or take a little bit of joy. Don't take anything I say for granted. These are words of wisdom. Just don't act upon them. Because it wouldn't be my fault if you did. I told you not to. I'm just giving you experiences from my life. Blink. Blink 3 times if the parachuted MDMA is in the room right now. Shit, I meant to do 2 and I did 3. We love Shogun in this house. Come on, orange juice. It's got a lot of pulp in there. Alright, play some songs, dude. I get distracted. I traded her renunciations, exchanging words I'll mostly only ever sing. Unlearning my disdain for all things proper. My weekly pharmaceutical advance calendar, every dose of another flavored mood stabilizer, lithium rich bloodstream, satina torture, and a static in parallel at rest, a static in parallel at rest. grow here. Like a lady balling by the grocery cart return. My weekly pharmaceutical advance calendar, every dose of vanilla flavored mood stabilizer, lithium-rich bloodstream, sativa tolerant, and a static in parallel and rest, static in parallel and rest. Yeah. Well, that was hot. That was a hot one. All right. What are you searching for? Oh, 3 things of different beverages. In my pack before I quit and start again. Lay out my pillage to quell the edge, pour out mongrel pilgrimage. Yet still I know grass doesn't grow from holding it. To think of chlorophyll in a time like this, when all I really need is a punctual pharmacist. I'm still free, and she suggests this interrupted sleep. Interrupt your mood and your mental health, taking the dead depression. that one down. Alright, this one's for the increased likelihood that our attic is leaking into our attic. Our roof is leaking into our attic. In a sporadic, kind of mermatic way. Mermatic? Yes, it's like when you are turned into a mermaid. I awake to a field mouse, dropping a shagbark hickory nuts in the ceiling, ho, 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 above my head. When it rains, the inevitable tin roof leaks. I smell the seeds the rodents miss, becoming swollen. Afraid of heights, I lean a ladder against a crumbling chimney the house no longer exhales from. To throw tar, black sticky tar, on leaky lungs. A treehouse in reverse, and maybe a battle let nature run its course. Let the trunk support our slanting roofs, 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 roofs. The roots plug our basement holes. We know the holes are big. And I'd be like, but we're not going to Sweet Flora. We got other songs to play for you. I like this. So Unbirth and Mayn't, the first two songs I played this set, they will, for now, be indistinguishable. I won't play them apart, but eventually I will. I can already foresee that happening. And it's just neat. I'm up to 49 songs. It's not like when I get to level 50, I'll be able to book more shows or anything so convenient as that. But it's still a nice thought. And yeah, 50 songs. 50 ways to leave your lover. But yeah, we're kind of stagnant on YouTube right now. We get to 521, which is a lot. I was just saying we get to 500, so we like boomed, and we're getting like 1 or 2 a day. And then all of a sudden it just stopped. And you can blame algorithms, or you can blame X, Y, and Z, but I don't know what those things are. So I just keep on putting out good stuff consistently, and it will come back around, hopefully. So I'm not trying to be like 60 years old and still putting out stuff that no one's listening to. Come on, man, let's get it going. Actually, I still would. We all know I still would. I just had a lot more songs by then. Before we 46, yeah. Can't help but smile at the smell of my burning teeth. It'll stay in my nose for more than a few days. Mustache metamorphosed into a beautiful moth. Celebrate, I have my wife. Braid my hair up so tight. Finish her off with a boot time blow, juke time bow, and a little bit of post-marital. Boot time. I'm not gonna tire up my dirty boot laces. That's kind of hot though. I've been self-medicating since I was in my teens. Right upstairs undiagnosed. Bipolar 1 disorder. Fucking man, I'm calling up the doc on the morning. Figured out to be the baby. Good to see me. The lady laughed and slightly said, how about 2 o'clock if I can make it until then? I want to be a better man. I know I can. I know I can. Watch the steps and still we falling. Pinky swore above it all. 2 for 1, we conquer all. We fix our faults, we have them all. Haven't played this in about a month. I passed 5 college level chem classes. I understand the simple calculus. Session depressionist is heavy thumb. Let's get endorphins into my wife said to me. More or less once you made it past 30. Let's see why your check engine's on. We watch the steps and still we fall. We make you soar above it all. 3 for 1, we conquer all. We fix our faults, we have them all. Slap at the end with a pick, thumb pick. Okay, we're gonna move through these last ones. We're gonna time one more at a time and we're gonna finish all of these. You ready? We're back. See, I normally don't take these breaks during live sets, but I feel like the convenience of me being able to take a break when I want to always allows me to take more breaks, so I do when we're recording these. And we also play longer. So, hey. Another one, but not for my life. Leave me alone to die like a soil on the pond. Mother collecting, I am own souls as an awful child. As for my friends, they seem to die every day. If you'd be my new one, I'd happily be yours too. As for my friends, they seem to die every day. If you'd be my new one, I'd gladly be yours too. Feel as though crying 80 minutes, crack bones, straight my roll, I'm twice in minutes. Ready taking tablespoons of bourbon each night. Let's pin this all together, split hairs and count twice. Seems like the tuna side can also play on nights. Pick and choose your favorite feuds, I'll sit here all fucking nights. For my friends, they seem to die every day. If you'd be my new one, I'd happily be yours too. As for my friends, they seem to die every day. If you'd be my new one, I'd gladly be yours too. My family dog, why I wanted to die. Hell, I'm asking you. Said one is not a need, but a symptom of greed. I wish my dad was alive again, so I could see him die for a second time. Before I let that happen, I'd be sure he finished the shit he did it. Unlikely. Died and were considered young. From a playful overdose to a sorrowful salvage change. Tadpole's tale, a tale to be told. Tincture of time, that's the slide mother sold. Burn upon dries to the froglet's croak. Its sadness is a water wick, soil soaked, defeated. Spent too long in the shade, bidding happiness to sunny days. Let the cloud take credit for mine, so I built me a weather machine and wrote the self-help in my esteem. Germinate for yourself, shoot out roots, I swear it helps to fill a field with love and care. It starts with self, then you go from there. Germinate for yourself, send the rain to mental health. You start to smile, you start to glow, you spread it now, so we can sow. My smile splits a shell, ladybugs, they fill my cell. Bleached white in the sun, see stacks and dollars, hygroscopic lovers. They're decayed, a garish display, but thrown back only makes your day. It's the death that they wanted this way, and you toy with life in your own hands, so self-serving. Germinate for yourself, shoot out roots, I swear it helps to fill a field in love and care. It starts to sound, then you go from there. Germinate for yourself, send the rain to mental health. You start to smile, you start to glow, you spread it now, so we can sow, so we can sow, so we can sow. My basement begins to flood, well, I'll pump it out. Run up quenching my peach tree, it's dead now. And the apple tree, run up quenching narcissus too. Not too fond of sinking, nor can I swim that well. But the weather machine is a submersible in a landlocked lake in a swimming pool. Glass of gin and a drip of drool. Germinate for yourself, shoot out roots, I swear it helps to fill a field with love and care. It starts with self, then you go from there. Germinate for yourself, send the rain to mental health. folks. Swing, bada, 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 swing. 102. But yeah, thank you all so much. That was a fun little set. We went overtime. We finished in a double overtime, double quarter splitter. The third period was running a little bit rough, but we sent in our good defense, and we know how to play the game. I don't sport. That's just what I hear every time they talk. Peace out. I love you so much. We're going to do this again. You ready? Boop.
We like to have fun around here. No one's gonna do it for us. Trees grown from the roofs of project housing, for the concrete and the litter to call the space down at ground level. Observation of Bronx razor wire. Observation of Bronx razor wire.